Alright guys, what's up? This is Chris, and I'm just glad to say a massive welcome to my first Modern Warfare 3 commentary. This is going to be the first of many guys, so I really do hope you enjoy it. Today I'm going to be running the UMP45 with the silencer, with sleight of hand, quick draw and marksman. Now, if you ever played this game before, you'll have heard of the sleight of hand kill streak as the scope that makes you zoom in faster and reload your weapon faster. In Modern Warfare 3, that's a little bit different in the sense that it only allowed you to reload your weapon faster. And now, with the ability to zoom in, you will need a perk called Quick Draw Pro, which is your tier 2 perk. Now that'll allow you to swap your weapons faster and also zoom down the sight faster, which is, for me at least, pretty essential. Now, depending on what strike package I'm running, which I'll get into in a little bit of time, I'll tend to run either hardline or quick draw because they do tend to be very, very beneficial for me. I'm running the UMP45 because this is quite a close range map with a lot of tight corners, and if you are playing this map, guys, I really would recommend using it because it allows you to get behind the enemy lines. Like I say, I am using the silencer, so I can get behind the enemy lines and take them out from behind, because that is probably the best way to take people out. That sounds incredibly wrong. I know I'm going to get 1,000 comments like, ugh. Yeah, but whatever. It is definitely the best way to play on this game, as, to be honest, like you just saw there, it doesn't take many bullets whatsoever to get you down, and any way you can take to outdo those people at the front is a better way. So from the side, from the back, any way you can, just don't go directly at them, because they'll get the obvious gunfight advantage, and you do not want to let them have that. So as the class pro loaded up, you may have noticed something called kick. Now, kick is one of the many proficiencies in this game. Now, by now you're probably wondering, what are proficiencies? Proficiencies are basically mini perks that actually affect how the gun is handled. Basically, for example, kick reduces the recoil on the gun, and there is multiple other proficiencies which I'll actually talk about in another commentary, and I'll go through all the advantages and disadvantages and more, because I don't want to go into all that now. But basically, kick reduces the recoil on the gun, so if you are going to be using the UMP and on this map, I would recommend the kick proficiency, as it will help you out a lot. Okay guys, so that's basically the commentary, apart from just to mention it is actually a 30 and 4 on standard team deathmatch, which I think is pretty nice. So for that, other than that, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to go on to what we're talking about today. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about, guys, is my actual first impressions of Modern Warfare 3. Now, I've got around about 6 hours game time on this now, perhaps 8 hours maybe, I don't even know. I basically got the game at 4 o'clock yesterday and played for until about 1 o'clock, I don't even know. I played for a long time with a couple of breaks, but you know, whatever, it's a lot of time to play, and I've got a good idea about what I think to the game now. I've got a good idea about the perks and how everything works, so I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, so overall, what do I think to Modern Warfare 3 as a whole? Generally, quite good. I do think it's borderline the best Call of Duty yet. I mean, if anybody was playing with me last night, can probably back me up and saying I was raging like an absolute son of a whore last night, because I kept getting killed for like absolutely ridiculous reasons. Now, that's mainly just due to the connection. Any new game will have a few connection issues, and you know, as soon as they're fixed, I believe the game will get a lot better. But for any of you guys who have actually not got the game yet, I would strongly recommend getting it. You know, it's Call of Duty, how can you not get it? Okay, so let's move on to the guns now. So a general overview of the guns. They are generally quite, there's no particularly majorly overpowered gun. Like for example in Black Ops we had the FAMAS. It just stood out from all the others as being the most overpowered. In Modern Warfare 3 we've got a gun called the Type 95. Now I still wouldn't say that's quite FAMAS level of overpowered. I'd say it's got a bit more power than the rest of the guns, but it's not so much that you can't actually bear it. You know, if you know what I'm saying there. I'm sorry, why did I even say that? But yeah, you know, it's still a good gun, and I mean, personally, I'm trying to avoid it because I can see YouTube people basically going, oh, using Type 95, I don't want to see that. So that's why I'm staying away from it. But it's by no means you shouldn't try it, because it is a good gun. You know, it is a good gun that it may be worth trying to get your skill up for the rest of the game. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about with the guns is quickscoping. Now, if you haven't seen any quickscoping, I'll be bringing you some quickscoping very, very soon, just to show you just what it's like. It is a lot easier in this Call of Duty. Unfortunately, I've been quickscoped multiple times during my few hours playing the game, and I'm not gonna lie, it does get very annoying. But you know, you just got to look past it, and you know, end of the day, they've only got one shot. You've got a full magazine. Who's got the advantage? If you looked at it that way. But look at how you will, and maybe leave me some feedback down below about what you think. Okay, just quickly, as is for the strike packages, which you may have heard of, that's the assault, the assault, the support, and the specialist strike packages. Now, with all them, they all differ. The assault strike package basically is a one life system where you build up your kill streaks just like every other Call of Duty, and the amount of kill streaks allows you better kill streak rewards. The support basically is what I'm using today, and that allows you to build up things such as support people, such as the UAV, the SAM turret, the advanced UAV, and it is very good for this sort of map, and I would recommend it. You know, that's what I'm using with this UMP. Any sort of SMG type class, I would recommend that. And there's finally the specialist, which allows you to unlock perks instead of unlocking kill streaks. But again, I will go into all this in much greater detail in later commentaries, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I really am looking forward to bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3. If you have enjoyed this, please do be sure to leave me a like rating, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really would help me out a lot. Guys, this has been Chris. See you next time. Thanks a lot.